SVG. So I just want to show you how to personalize your 8-layer heart in Cricut Design Space. So first and foremost, make sure you have your files downloaded either to your desktop or wherever you keep them on your computer. Next, open up your Cricut Design Space. Start a new project. And then over to the left, upload your files. So you go upload here, upload an image, browse, and this will browse to wherever you want. So in this case, my desktop. I've got my 8-layer personalized folder, and I'm going to go looking for, I can either upload individual SVG layers, or in this case, in the file, this is the full file with all of the information in it. So it has all of the, sorry, this one here, it has all of the lettering, all of the layers, and so on. So I'm going to open that, and you'll see here it shows you all the individual pieces. Upload that, and again add to the canvas. Now when you add to the canvas here, it's going to show you all the lettering and all of the layers all individually, which is not ideal, but it does work, and you can figure out what you need fairly easily. So one of the first things I generally do is I will hide everything and then go to one of my layers that I want to use. So in this case, I want to use the basic layer, and I need to go and find that obviously on the desktop, which in this case is eluding me because I didn't unhide it. There she is. So you can see I've selected the Be My Valentine layer. I don't want that layer. I want the blank layer, which is this one. So you just click on the little eye here to hide or show the layer. Click on the layer. So it gives you your sizes here. In this case, I'm going to be cutting for a frame that I need 8.054 by 8.054. So I'm changing that layer just to make sure the layer is the right size. Now I'm going to add in my lettering. So I'm going to go back over here and figure out where my lettering is and which letters I want. So in this case, I want a W, I want a G in uppercase, I want the and, I also want lowercase, I want the heart, I want the lowercase E, R, Y, N, if I can find it, here somewhere. Where's my N gone? And it's decided to disappear. No, that's a large, that's capital. So you can see it is a little bit awkward because it kind of lines them all up individually, but not necessarily in order. Here we go, there's the N. So now if I scroll down here, I can see I have a whole lot of bits. So again, what I'm going to do here now, you can see they're all as one piece. So I'm going to ungroup. Now I can use pull the individual letters. So what I want to do is I want to pull them up and get them in line with a line on the grid, just so as I can line them up. E, I need to have 2 of them. So I'd highlight it like that, go Control C, Control V, and you end up with 2 E's. Okay, so that's an easy copy and paste. So again, line it up with the grid, check your spacing. Again, the N, relatively easy to do. You can kind of unclick out and have a look, see does it look right. Now I've missed my D here, so I need to go and find my D. So I'm going to go down here, let me see, where's the D gone? That's capital D, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the small d. It's eluding me right now, but I know it's here somewhere. D, where are you? Oh. There we go, that's the one I want. So D, line it up again with the grid. And Y is a little bit harder to line up because you have to kind of line it up with the top of the smaller letters. There we go, and then have a look, that looks pretty cool. Add your and in, and the G for jar, and again line those up with the grid, easy enough to do, and the R, and then add in the heart. And that E needs to go a little bit to the left. It looks a little bit too far away from the G, and the R needs to go in as well. That looks better. And then the heart goes in there as well. Now, again, you can select all of these, and if you want to, you can group them. They're easier to use then and easier to move around. So you can just move it into position and line it up with the center of your heart here, like so. Take a look if you're happy with that, maybe a little bit lower down, there we go. And then select both pieces, so the lettering and the layer, and just go attach. And that then will turn it into a cut file for you to make. And it's that simple. So you have your layer sized, your lettering is all sized and put into place. You can make these bigger or smaller if you really want to. I've sized them to what we think looks well with the actual design, and at that stage then you can cut this as your top layer and create your personalized heart. Okay, thanks for looking, and again, look out for new designs from us. Cheers, bye bye.